Hello, this is Lynda Cromar again, coming to you from Colorado. And this is actually a picture of a shoreline of Brazil. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere in Brazil. Very beautiful. And I wanted to point out that you see a lot of the time pictures like this constantly that people are putting up, and it's basically their wish list, their bucket list, something that they want to do in the future, and they really haven't figured out how to make it happen because the finances in their life are so short. And everyone is being pinched by the economy now because of the fact that it's just really, really hard to be able to spend money on any kind of travel, let alone something exotic and beautiful like that. I want to point out to you one time, real quick here, go down to the groups, and as you can see right here, I'll just go into my group right here, and hopefully we don't see any nudity because I haven't checked it today. But I get people every single day that want to come into my group for the purpose of posting about their business. Now, if we come to the very first post that just happened in a few minutes ago, and you're talking about somebody that's trying to sell an auto poster, which Facebook basically has banned. Everybody is trying to sell something. Everybody is trying to convince people to look at what they have. And the hard part is that when you're pitching to strangers like this, is just really, really hard to get them to actually look. And if you look at all of the people in this group, and this is my personal group, it's at almost 8,000 people. Let's look back up here. 7,809 people. That's counting the fact that I generally come through here and find people to ban pretty much every day, because there's a lot of people doing things that I don't allow, like nudity, pornography type stuff. But there's a lot of people that are posting, very sincere people like this, that want very much to build an income from whatever they're doing. And I'm not going to talk down any particular company. But one thing that I have learned, and it's really, kind of the hard way, and you'll see my video here so you can see that I'm promoting something here, and I'm talking about how list building is really the most important part of the business. You're really not going to get people to say yes on the very first exposure to your business. They have to see you over a long term. For one thing, that you are saying you're very serious about what you're doing, that you're not going to just hop right out of that and come right to the next one. And so that's what I'm talking about in this video, about how important it is to start your list and build it. And just recently I cut out a bunch of people that I had put in manually in my Power Lead system, and I did that on purpose because of the fact that I had put them in myself. And so Power Lead system has a very tight system that doesn't allow you to add people without their permission. And that's a very important thing. A lot of people don't realize is that there are systems out there that are pretty loose that let you put people's names on there and start sending them information even if they didn't ask for it. And the reason why that's a bad thing is that it can cause a company to be shut down. So to add people to your list on a daily basis, a skill that you can learn very easily. I do have a system here that I'm kind of sharing that is only $7 for the first one time to get started with it. And what's cool about it is that once you learn these skills, you can do it with no matter what you are sharing with people, you can do it. And so when you come back to this picture in Brazil of the shoreline, rather than it, and I talked about on here about how I didn't want my travel to ever be about a company convention or something I had to do, but more about where I want to go for the pleasure of going and doing it on my own terms, and that is what most people truly want. They don't want another job where they're forced to go places, even if they're beautiful places, because I took a trip to Hawaii a few years ago, and this was through a singing group I was part of, Sweet Adelines. And what was crazy about it is that I couldn't prove that I had even gone to Hawaii because we spent the entire time inside. And the whole point is that you want to be able to be outside. You want to be able to go to these beautiful places. You want to be able to stroll through the surf and snorkel in the clear water and look at all the fish and all of the beautiful things that you can see in this world. You want to be able to do that, and you want to do it on your own terms. You don't want to put it on a credit card that takes you 10 years to pay it off. You want to be able to pay for it right then and there so that you can truly enjoy it and know when you come back that there's more money, that you didn't just completely blow everything you had for the next 10 years and that you can't do another trip like that. And look how beautiful and clear this water is. These shadows are actually clouds. And when water is clear enough that you can actually see the clouds in the water, or you can see the bottom of the ocean in the water, that is someplace that I would like to go. And I bet a lot of people would like to go. So this is one of the places I'd like to see. I haven't yet. I've been to some good places, but I haven't been everywhere. And so it's all about learning how to build that list of people that want to be with you wherever you are going. So that if the trip is a convention, you go because you want to go, because you want to have a vacation, because you can take another week or two after that convention and spend time with your family in beautiful places. So if that sounds good to you, let's talk. I have a situation that I love, and it costs so little to be part of, $2 a day. I think that's pretty cool because, frankly, a lot of the network marketing companies are making it really hard to build your business. But the very first thing you must do is build your list. They have to be coming to you for your own value that you share with people, rather than coming to you because of a company you're part of. And if that company goes away, like I've seen happen 10 times in my career, you don't want to lose that list that you work so hard for. So you want them to build a list separately and generically. And what's cool about this list building program is it also gives you a very lucrative compensation plan. I can share that with you as well. So let's talk and let's help you build your list in a way that lets you visit beautiful places like this. I hope this has been helpful. Let's talk right away. Send me a message in Facebook or just comment below this video. And after you do, let's have that private conversation. See what we can do to help you build a better life, build a better future, and build that list in a way that it's your list, not the MLM's list. You don't want to see all of those people that you've spent so much time on and worked with to end up being on a list that they sell to other companies, and they do. They do that all the time. So you want to have control over that. So let's talk. Bye for now.